Captain America is my favorite character in the MCU, and today I just wanted to go over my top 10 most memorable moments from Captain America here in the MCU. Chris Evans plays Captain America to perfection, and I just wanted to honor that and go ahead and go over his most memorable moments in the MCU. Maybe a couple of honorable mentions here. Going over through the footage for this video, I noticed that there is a lot of memorable moments from Captain America, and all of these should not be overstated or understated rather. These are all great moments, and trying to rank these into the 10 most memorable moments was by far the hardest thing to do, given that Steve Rogers' Captain America is my favorite character. So here are my top 10 most memorable moments from Captain America in the MCU. Coming in at the number 10 spot is Steve standing up to the bully. This is going to be a pretty simple one here, but it is very memorable. It is the origin of Captain America. You see here he will pick up the garbage can lid as a shield, obviously a reference to his shield that he gets in the future. This is just a very memorable moment, and I'm so glad we ended up getting it.
Don't know when to give up, do you?
I can do this all day.
Coming in at the number 9 spot is Captain America getting his shield. Obviously we got Peggy here shooting his shield to see if it works, but obviously we know that works. So yes, this is going to be another memorable moment. Obviously this is what this list is all about, but Captain America getting his shield, his origins, these are some of the most important parts and some of the most memorable parts of his story. So I felt like they needed to be included. So check this out. Coming in at the number 8 spot is Steve barely budging Mjolnir. Now, this is going to be one where obviously the directors of Infinity War and Endgame have said that Steve has always been able to move it, but here he was trying to save Thor's pride. So there he is, budging it. Coming in at the number 7 spot is Steve sacrificing himself for New York and for the world, really. This is very sad. This is such a sad scene. Going back and recording this scene and watching this scene, it really brought real emotion to me. Just, man, this is heartbreaking. The performance by Haley Atwell is beautiful, on point, and it just really makes you feel for her as a character. And knowing that they don't get to meet up really until Endgame, and it's through, you know, multiverse implications, but yeah, knowing that for Peggy, she's never really gonna see him again at this point. It really hits you hard, and it really gets you in your feels.
You got it.
8 o'clock on the dot. Don't you dare be late. Understood?
You know, I still don't know how to dance.
I'll show you how. Just be there.
We'll have the band play something slow.
I'd hate to step on your...
Steve? Steve? Steve?
Coming in at the number 6 spot. This may seem a little bit low for some people, but it is Cap's entrance in Infinity War. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Steve stopping Bucky from taking off in the chopper. This was an amazing scene. It was a real strength feat here, and I think this is one of the more memorable moments in the whole MCU. Not only just Steve Rogers, but in the whole MCU. So check this out. Coming in at the number 4 spot is Cap running alongside T'Challa in Infinity War. This gives me chills every time, and I love it so much. Number 3, Cap holding back Thanos in Infinity War. While it is briefly, he still is able to hold off the Mad Titan for just a few seconds, and it is quite mesmerizing. Number 2, I knew you guys saw this coming. You guys were wondering why it wasn't here yet. It is the elevator scene in The Winter Soldier. This is one of the most iconic scenes ever in the MCU, and it's only fitting that it comes in really high on this list. It is just amazing. Now, there's so many more moments in the MCU for Captain America, but it's so hard to fit them all in one list. So here is the fight scene from The Winter Soldier.
I just want you to know, Cap. It's impersonal! It kind of feels personal.
Coming in at the number 1 spot, I mean, was this even a question? I mean, you guys knew this was going to be number 1. I mean, this is just the reason why you guys click on this video, to see number 1. So I'm just gonna let this play out for itself. It speaks for itself. Alright, so there it is, guys. There is the top 10 most memorable moments for Captain America in the MCU. There are plenty more moments, even just for the MCU in general. Let me know if y'all want to see more stuff like this for different characters, or just for the MCU in general. I'll be willing to do a lot of these little top 10 lists. These are so fun to make, and I enjoy throwing these together and really seeing what the most memorable moments are, maybe the most chilling moments, or the moments that give you goosebumps, stuff like that. That's just so much fun, and looking back at these moments in the MCU is priceless. And it'll be something that I'll really enjoy doing. So with that said, this concludes my top 10 most memorable. moments for Captain America here in the MCU. I thought I would do him first, given that he is my favorite MCU hero. So if you guys want to see like Thor, Iron Man next, let me know down in the comments. I will gladly do some of those. So although some of those moments are going to be obvious, it is nice to have them all in one video to watch. So with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you want some more content like this. And with that being said, I hope you guys all have a nice day.